What is up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to Follow Your Arrow, a Keeping It Real podcast. We're all put on this earth for a reason, and 9 times out of 10, your arrow is going to hit where you aim it. We're here with someone you guys have seen twice now. Damon Brinkman, how are you doing today?
I'm doing amazing. How you doing, Joshy?
I'm doing amazing, just like you. The new recruit we got on episode 3 of the podcast. Good buddy of mine. He owns a lake house.
Not quite.
Ty Strasser. How are you doing? Welcome to the show.
I'm doing good. Excited to be here. Been waiting for the right time and made it work. So,
Welcome,
how
Ty.
Welcome, Ty.
Fired up for episode 3.
Hey, episode 2 is still in editing. It's going to be out soon, so hopefully y'all have seen that by now by the time this comes out. But episode 3, we're doing it a little bit different. Since we have 3 people on the podcast. So in today's episode, we're doing a game show type of show where I have a sort of prompt where I'm going to award points to each of these young gentlemen. Whoever has the most points at the end, next time us 3 are in an episode, they're going to host. They're going to have to come up with a game show type of thing where it could be literally anything. It could be, something like I'm doing today. It can be having us find different news articles and reading them and giving headlines and them deciding which one is the most wacky. That's how they get the point. It could be anything they decide. But until then, I'm the judge, jury, and executioner. And so this is my show.
The big show.
Starting off with some small talk. Ty, how's your life been? What have you been up to?
It's been pretty good. Working away. Got back from vacation not too long ago. That was nice. It was fun. And hopefully start a new job in the near future. That's exciting stuff.
Yeah. What kind of job are you going to be starting there? Should we possibly if you continue on this track of tests and physical exercise, but you have your foot in the door?
Yeah.
Am I correct?
That's correct. Hopefully within the month I'll be starting this job. So yeah. It's in the field of law enforcement. So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
We respect the law enforcement over on this channel. Damon doesn't, but
no, I do. I do.
I'll be the change.
Yeah.
He's the change America's looking for. Damon. First off, Ty, thank you for
Thank you for having me.
I'm just so happy for you, man.
Happy.
Damon,
Yes, sir.
what have you been up to?
Your mom? No. Okay, we can edit that out.
Damn! Goodbye, brother.
Oh God, we killed him.
Bye, brother.
Sorry, that was uncalled for. What?
No, it's okay. I'll keep it in.
All right. What have I done lately?
Just like I did with your mother.
Oh, got me. Okay. I've just been going to work and kind of coming home, doing chores, stuff like that. We went for a hike. Me and my girlfriend did a couple weekends ago, or last weekend, and just enjoying it.
Yeah, the weather was very nice a couple weeks ago, and now it is. Looking out my window, it's the middle of March, and there's about 4 inches of snow on the ground, which is a lot.
That's a lot.
That is a lot of snow. It was 60,
snow.
It was 70, then it went to 20, and then 30, and then it rained, and then it snowed 2 days ago, melted, and then it just kept pounding down. Anyway, let's just get moved into it. It's almost dinner time. I'm holding you guys up. This one shouldn't be as too long of an episode. It'll be a shorter one, but it should be fun. I think it's going to be fun.
It's going to be a good time.
Here's the premise as the judge for you guys. So I think I mentioned this to you guys already, so you kind of have a backstory a little bit. But what I'm going to be doing is I came up and kind of looked through and created a sort of a list of a bunch of scenarios where it's the style of question. You win $1 million, but something happens. This one's not on the list, but you win $1 million, but every time you say a cuss word, a cow spawns in your room for an hour. Now that's just something you could say. Something like that, you know what I mean? So I got a whole list of those.
Be a lot of cows.
It would be a lot of cows for me.
Infinite money glitch.
What are you guys going to do? So that way it's a little fair. You guys are going to do rock, paper, scissors. Whoever
Cool.
wins
It's on.
gets to decide if they want to answer the first question first or answer the first question second. And then it'll alternate through the questions, and I'll keep score. So the first person gets to decide if they're going to take the money or if they're not going to take the money, and you're going to give a reason why to try to convince me to side with you. I've gone through and I've chosen what I would do. So, like, if I say I would take it and the first person says not to, but gives me a good enough convincing than the second person does to take it, you know what I mean? Are you guys understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. So, like, just
Yeah.
try to convince me to agree with you, and then you'll get the point. So, going first, you're going to be able to make some of them like the obvious decision. But if the second person comes swinging and just gives an absolutely either just hilarious or just laying it down on the table, just going to get the points. I'm going to go down the list. I don't even know how many I have. So by the end of it, whoever has the most points gets the opportunity to host the next episode. And that should be exciting for you guys. It's a great opportunity.
Big opportunity.
Next time all three of us are together.
Does that come with
Sure.
a pay raise too, or?
Yeah, as soon as I start making money. So that's
Okay.
why share this right now if you're still watching before we get into this. Like, comment, subscribe, share this. Trying to get the watch time up. I don't want to make money, but I do a lot of work on this channel and I love doing it. But, if I can make a little cash to put back into the channel to get some better content out for you guys, then that'd be kind of cool. So let's get the watch time up. We're on the rise. Anyway, let's get into the episode. Okay, here we go. So, would you guys like to do the honors of doing rock, paper, scissors right now on my cue? You're going to go on shoot. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. 2 scissors, let's run it back. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ooh, Damon wins the toss.
Let's go.
Are you do you want to answer the first one first, or do you want to
I'll answer
go
it
second?
first.
Answer. That's probably the good, because otherwise you would have just answered the
man.
second one first anyway. But all right, both of you are listening. The first prompt: you win $1 million, but you have to lick the pavement/floor you're standing on when you spend it.
Yeah, I'm taking that. I'm taking the money. And then I explain to you why.
Yeah, if you want. I mean, it could be in depth. It could be just quick and easy. It could be anything. Sell your case. Get your point, man.
Well, I figured you could probably do a lot of online shopping to where when you're standing, like you could be standing on a very clean floor or you could, throw some like hot sauce or something down on there. And then when you lick it, it's going to be clean already. So I think that's an edge around kind of having to lick like dirty floors all the time is online. Also, I'm probably out here buying a car and I'm like, I think I could take a free car for just licking the ground. That's really not too bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's justified. Lick the ground, you get a car, you get a purchase.
Yeah.
Not too bad. Ty,
Now I'd convince you not to do
you're
that.
not going to take. Yeah, convince me why you would not take the money.
Well, you see, I probably wouldn't take the money because after you look on the floors, trust me, not me personally, just heard stories. You get pretty sick. If you didn't lick enough stuff you shouldn't have been licking as a baby, immune system's probably down here and it needs to be up here. Sounds like a lot of sickness, injury. Now you got money going to medical bills.
Okay.
Yeah, you're dumping money that way. You're stuck in a hospital. What's all this other stuff that's bought you? You buy a brand new car. Doesn't do you anything when you're in an emergency room. You feel me? Okay. You got like gonorrhea. Probably not from licking floors, but just a lot of bad things come with licking things, putting your tongue where it shouldn't be, and feel like there's better ways to spend $1 million.
You know what? That's a good option. That is a good explanation.
Ooh.
What I chose. Now listen,
Now,
Damon, your I originally chose not to lick the floor. But your online strategy, now that the world is moving into an online place, it's not too bad, I don't think.
Hell yeah.
So you changed my mind,
Yes, sir.
which means you were going to get 3 points.
Read
Wow.
them.
Ty, because you gave a good explanation, I'm going to give you 1 point.
Oh, gee. So it's like a participation point.
Pity point.
Yeah, pity point. But hey, not all rounds are going to be like that, but I'm just going to say it like that. Damon, you won the round. You changed my mind. That was good. That was a good one.
Good work. Good work.
All right, Ty. Your question. You win $1 million. But the only way you get the money is every time you poop out a $10,000 check until you recuperate the $1 million. So you're not getting it all at once. So you'd have to poop 100
1,000
times before you.
Wait, is it $10,000 check?
Yeah. It's 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't know his math.
I didn't.
You have to
couldn't
poop
remember if
100
it was
times to
10,000.
get your money.
10,000. Yeah,
What are you going to do?
you do it. Okay. I'm taking the money. You put on some latex rubber gloves. You man up. You get in there like swimwear, baby. That's what I'm talking about. You get in there. You get the check. 10 grand. Okay. Maybe take some laxatives. Makes the cleanup job a little easier. Up the repetitions of the going to the bathroom, we'll say, and you're just rolling in that money quicker and quicker. Yeah.
That's a good point. Damon?
It's a paper check.
Yeah.
All right.
But the waterproof paper, but it's still
Oh.
going to get dirty. Still going to get dirty.
All right. So here's why you shouldn't take the money. Because first of all, that's fucking nasty. Sorry for cussing.
Sorry for cussing.
Second of all, brother, let me tell you. Do you know what that does to a man's soul as he digs through his very own fecal matter? I mean, the toll this is going to take on
Doesn't
you.
matter what happens to your soul when you pull out that 10K and you're like,
How much is 10K when you do not have a soul? And there are diseases, going back to Ty's reference, there are diseases in your poo-poo, I think. What if you get that in your eye? Now you got pink eye. Now, how much was it really worth it when you got your own freaking poop in your eye to give you pink eye? And you got to explain that, the family of your wife's family when you're eating dinner one day, and they're going to be like, "Oh, Josh, what'd you do last weekend?" You're like, "Oh, I had to go to the emergency room. I had pink eye." And then they're all, "Ew, what? He's nasty. Why'd you get pink eye?" You're like, "No, I actually dug through my own poop and got my own poop in my eye." So that's why you shouldn't, because it's going to save you conversations and embarrassment in your image.
That's a good point. I'm surprised you didn't bring up. Oh, Ty?
Can I sprinkle in another argument for my position?
No.
Now, you did kind of already close it. You did
Yeah,
have the advantage of going for
fine.
You can sprinkle something in, but it's not going to be as forceful to change what, point system wise.
Alright.
What are you doing, Sketch? Calm down. You could do it since you just got the advantage going first, but you can say something. Say something.
He's scared.
You're taxing $1 million for sprinkling $10,000 checks in there. That million is gonna look pretty suspicious, or it's gonna be taxed heavy. $10,000 here and there, probably not gonna be taxed.
Yeah, good point. It's a good point.
Was the
Thanks.
question take
for
the
future
million
reference,
or the?
No, it was
You take the million,
But
but
yeah, okay, that's what I was thinking. Because then that makes
you have to get it in
Ty's
10,000.
point invalid.
all right. Forget my point. Erase it.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Damon, you got him. But
Him.
literally,
Literally.
you both made this is harder than I thought. You guys made such good arguments. I'm surprised none of you brought up paper cuts. Paper coming out of your butt. You get a paper cut in there, that's game over. That's getting infected.
No.
Oh,
That's getting infected. Septic.
If
even.
anything,
but I did say that I would poop that stuff out. I mean, You already pooped. Might as well just grab that thing out. The only problem is you got a bad case of diarrhea. It actually might make it easier. But if
I think
you
it
get a
might.
real,
I think it
real,
might save you money on toilet paper. I'll be honest.
you get a real stinky. Oh, that's true. But yeah, I'm siding with Ty on this one. Sorry, Damon. I'm not going to tell you how many points you guys are getting anymore from the first one. It's a mystery. Damon, you're going to get $1 million. But for 5 minutes every hour, a random non-vital body part of yours disappears. It will return after the 5 minutes, but it won't be painful or cause any damage. But at every hour, 5 minutes randomly, it's not going to be at the top of every hour. You could get into the 5 minutes of the first hour, first 5 minutes of the second hour. It's going to be random, but every hour you're going to lose a body part that's not important. Nose, one eye, you can live without an eye, one ear.
How long does this occur for? Is this for a
The rest
year?
of,
For the rest of your life?
rest of your life. We'll make it 5 years. For the next 5 years,
Okay.
that happens. Damon, you taking the money?
Yeah, I'm taking the money.
Okay, explain.
Okay, first of all, it's $1 million. $1 million is a lot. You can buy a lot with $1 million.
That's life changing.
That is life
Life-changing.
changing. That is
So is
what do they
losing a
call,
body part.
what do they call it comes back, Ty. What do they call generational change? This is gonna impact your future spawn. All right, think about the legacy you're gonna leave behind. You could seriously improve your future family members. Yeah, lives are gonna be pretty awesome with that $1 million. And then the body part thing, man, you ain't gotta worry about that. 5 minutes without an arm, what's the big deal? It'll come back. You just gotta hope for the best. That's just kind of a gamble you gotta take. I see some ways it could not pan out, but I could see a lot of ways where it could pan out. $1 million, my argument.
All right. Ty, you're not taking the money. Why not?
Well,
That's a lot of money, like Damon said. That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. But you need those body parts. They're all there for a reason.
Well, it's non-vital, but
Well, they're all there for a reason. But yeah, I imagine you're driving down the road, one hand on the wheel, coons up, poof, arms gone. Now
You
you're
gotta
in a
have a
car
reaction
accident,
time. You got another one. You got another one.
possibly die. Things go south. Just a bad deal. I feel like there's certain times you need stuff. What happens if you're in the bathroom and certain body part just disappears? Then what, you have to hold it for the next. Oh, it's only for 5 minutes. Never mind. Don't listen to my.
yeah.
But yeah, you need what you got. It's not worth the money. Probably follow your arrow, but you can't shoot your bow and project the arrow forward if your arm disappears mid shot.
That's true. If I'm aiming at the biggest buck of my life and I just left arm. Oh, I didn't think about that.
You gotta think about these
Good
things.
point.
What if
I'm
it's
taking that
brand new?
money.
No, you got your newborn
taking the
baby in the
money.
car. Okay, all right, fine.
I'm taking the money. Ty, you gave a good argument. Ty,
Josh.
you win $1 million,
All right.
but once a month for the rest of your life, you have to take a yoga class while you're full of laxatives.
Once
Are
a
you
month,
taking the money
the rest of your life?
once a month, 12 times a year? You're loading up on laxatives. And I'm talking, you're absolutely spraying at this yoga class. The people around you are in the splash zone.
I'm taking it.
It's got to be a pup. Like I'm talking a big 20 people at least around you.
What?
What are you doing?
I'm taking the money. I think a good monthly cleansing, you wipe the system, start fresh. That's good for the body. They say you need a reset every once in a while. What's it? The expense of a few other people smelling a little stinky for a little bit? Fine. It's $1 million. Good clean reset every month. Your body will probably build up tolerance after a while. You got $1 million, so why do you care?
It's a good
That's my
point.
argument.
Damon?
All right, so I'm not gonna take that at all because I'm not gonna be that guy. I'm not gonna be the guy pooping,
You could say it.
getting on bitches in the freaking yoga classes. All right, these are innocent. People that are in there, and also you ever have to do this 12 times a year for the rest of your life, right?
Yeah.
How many yoga class places do you know that are in your area?
Ooh, that's
Very,
true.
very limited. Thus leading to after a while, eventually, you are gonna be like barred and kicked out of these places. You're gonna have to drive great distances just to get to your 1 monthly yoga class, and I think that's gonna be a major factor in not wanting to take the money here.
It's got $1 million. You could open up your own yoga shop, but I mean,
Damn, that's a
Kind of ruined my whole
That's-
point.
yeah. But since he got to go first, I can't use that into consideration. That is a good point.
Oh,
Damon, you both made great points. I was originally going to say I was going to take the money because I mean it's just a little poo, just a little poop, but it's a lot of poop.
it's a lot.
And when I go to the bathroom, I go already. So with laxatives, oh boy, oh this is tough.
you'd see him in water.
This is tough.
Lake house.
I'm not going to let you guys know who's going to get the point. Okay, Damon,
Yes, sir.
you get $1 million, but every time your internet goes out, you get a paper cut between your fingers.
Ooh,
All of them. Every web.
I'm taking it.
Okay.
My internet does not go out very much. I think I've lived here for like 5 months now, and it hasn't actually gone out yet. So at that rate, I'll take that ratio. And I'll take the $1 million.
Well, what happens in 15 years? Apocalyptic situation. There's no Wi-Fi at all. You getting that every single day the rest of your life?
It's only once. It only went out one time.
That's true at the end. If it goes out, it doesn't come back on, it's just out.
Hmm.
Is that your argument?
Yeah, I'd probably take the money. No.
Yeah. Ty, thank you for being honest. You're getting a half a point for that.
Let's go.
He's announcing stuff.
I'm announcing some stuff. I'm siding with Damon. I'm taking the money. And Ty, you said it too.
Yeah.
I'm taking the money. I mean, a paper cut. Those things hurt a little bit on tips. Especially, I work with a lot of sanitizer right now, but I don't want to work at Casey's the rest of my life.
Did you say those hurt on the tip? Is that what you said?
Right on the tips.
Oh, okay. Just want to clarify.
Yeah. Get your mind out of the gutter. All right. Next. Ty. This time you're getting $5 million, but you have to get a finger cut off pain-free every 10 years for the rest of your life.
I don't have that many fingers. Wait. No, yeah. Okay. Every 10 years. One every 10 years.
One every 10 years, randomly.
Do I get to pick?
There's a wheel. Right hand, middle finger.
Oh, you don't get to pick it.
Boom. Gone.
Well, then I can't. I like the middle
It's a
finger.
tough, but $5 million.
I'm not going to take the money.
Okay.
You gotta have them. This isn't the scenario where they come back. You gotta have them. I know it might be a surprise. Seems like an obvious answer, take the money, but I need the hands to hold my future kids. I need these to continue working. I need to. There's a lot of things. Use your hands every day, every second. Gotta have them. So
Yeah, it's going to be hard to go down the road of life without your fingers.
keeping these digits. It's not worth $5 million.
So, Damon, the road you have to go now and fight is
In which I think
you're taking the money.
Yeah, and I think Ty really sorry for cussing.
Yeah.
Sorry for
Really,
cussing.
really screwed the pooch on this one because it is so much the better answer to take the money, because one key phrase you said in there when announcing the finger loss is that it is pain-free.
Mm.
So you're really not gonna have to deal with that. And for $5 million, so that means you're 22 right about now, Josh, right? 22? 21,
Exactly.
22.
22.
You know, you're maybe gonna get 6 fingers
Think
taken
about
off.
the emotional pain.
I'm looking down at my fingers and taking off 6 randomly. By the end of your life, you're really not gonna have much left. But
You're gonna look pretty jagged.
but think about the next 10 years, what you can do with that 5 million and what you can really turn it into before you even lose any at all. And then when you lose one, what's that gonna hinder? You know, not much. So there's another whole bunch you can rack up, real estate, stuff like that. I just think it's very obvious to take the money here.
Okay, so I am going to agree with Damon here. I said I would take it. You are going to look pretty jagged when you're like 70, you know? Ty, I do apologize, man. I apologize. It's okay. Hey,
Ruthless.
it's okay. But at the end of the road, you got 5 million instead of $1 million. Even if I take $1 million of that, I'm getting 2 robotic hands. I'm having robo hands. Maybe not after the first 10 years, but you invest that money, you could probably buy, in 20, 30 years, they probably got some real good technology to get some pretty good looking hands. It'll all be VR anyway. I'm taking that 5 mil. I'm putting together a 10-team parlay at the beginning of next season, week 1. And I'm just placing it all on that.
My gosh, that's the best thing I've ever heard.
You get $1 million, but every fictional horror movie villain teams up to kill you throughout the night, anywhere in the world, dude. It's not like in a room. Maybe not every, but the top 10, the ones that are iconic.
Okay.
Jason.
Every single night?
No, just for one night.
Just one time?
Yeah, but they're all teaming up to kill you.
For how much? $1 million?
1 million.
I'm not taking the money.
Okay.
You got like Jason, Freddy, and Mike Myers. I mean, you got Pennywise. You telling me you're gonna outsmart all of them for one night? Heck no. I mean, you can only do so much. But those are some pretty powerful characters, and I think they end up getting me, so I'd rather just not take the money at all.
Okay. Ty, you're getting $1 million.
One simple answer. 4 letters. FAFO. All I'm saying. FAFO. Come in here.
Yeah, you're gonna
I'm
find
taking
out.
the money all day long.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm feel as if
Mike
I'm pretty
Myers
well
is invincible.
feel like I'm pretty well equipped.
He looked over to the side of his bed.
I feel like I'm pretty well equipped, and I think I would take the mill.
He's got some artillery around. And I couldn't agree more, Ty. I am taking that money because obviously it's a bunch of killers, but when I was coming up with this, I was just like, I could take them. I could probably strategize to keep away from them,
You're over.
I probably could. I think I could.
I think you could.
I think I could. There ain't no problem. I could beat up a mountain lion, a bear, Freddy Krueger, anything.
Freddy Krueger is slicing your shit up. I think your knowledge of movie villains is subpar.
Oh, no, it's not. I'm not sleeping.
Brother.
I'm not sleeping. On to the next round, I said. You're not getting the point. Or points.
But I'm fighting.
He's fighting. Hey, a quarter of a point for you, sir.
Respect, brother.
Let's go.
I'll give you a quarter of a point. You fought for it. You get $1 million, but every time you hear a phone ring, the guy to your right gives you a prostate exam.
What do you mean by that?
You guys are going to, a little hospital room pops up, curtains, not just in public. You look to your right, you say, "Oh, hey, Wolverine, how you doing? Why don't you come over here? Are you taking the money or are you not taking the money?"
I have a clarifying question. Do they have Vaseline?
They got everything that you would know. They got Vaseline, they got gloves. and they become medically smart for that a minute and a half.
I'm
They
taking
know
it.
what they're doing.
I'm taking it. It's good to stay up on your health like that. Having your prostate checked regularly, it's good. It can prevent. You got preventative
With
health, okay?
with fingers in his butt.
No, I don't want.
He wants
I don't want
fingers
that.
in his butt.
I want the
He's
$1
been
million.
waiting on this excuse.
I want the $1 million. No, you got preventative health, taking better care of yourself, and $1 million. That's 2 positives. What more could you ask for?
Damon?
I'm just getting the image of just some like random old lady sitting next to Ty at the restaurant. Just, yeah.
Someone calls the restaurant to place an order. You're just like, come on. I mean, after a while, you gotta get down to a system,
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I'm not taking that money. That's just too humiliating to me
It's in a private
as
room.
a person. No, wait. That's gonna take your innocence away. I'm just now watching this Nickelodeon documentary. This sounds just it's not good.
Yeah.
All right, this is getting similar to that.
If you're over 18, they gotta be 18 to do it.
The effects on the
Yeah,
brain.
that's in there.
Yeah, don't go to elementary school.
Yeah. I don't want to be the guy that has the finger up his butt.
Yeah, and then if you poop, what happens if your butthole gets stretched out? That's what I'm saying from repetitive penetration.
they got Vaseline, people's fingers.
You're gonna poop every time you poop. Your butthole's gonna be so loose. Your poop's gonna fall right out.
Hey, that's
Might make it easier.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna fall out. You're gonna be at work or something doing a business meeting, and you're gonna poop your pants.
I mean, Ty did say he was gonna get the check every time he did poop, so this might actually make that process easier for me.
What do they say in the court?
This is not canon. I am taking the money. Now, I don't want a finger up my butt. I don't like anyone near.
You obviously both want fingers up your butt if you chose that answer.
Listen, I'm putting my phone on silent. I'm wearing noise canceling headphones when I need to. It's a minute, every thinking about it. I don't hear a phone ring a lot. I really don't.
Vibrates
I don't
a big
hear it
thing
a lot.
nowadays.
You start getting a finger up your butt every time a phone rings, you'll understand how much of a lie you're telling. You hear it more than you think. I want to believe.
I think you do. That's true. But I made my decision. Damon, every time you raise your voice above normal volume, you must suckle milk from the nearest mammal. Not counting people. The nearest mammal, not people. You get $1 million, but you got to go suckle a little bit of milk.
Yeah, I'm taking that money. You said it's every time you raise your voice above normal. I think it's pretty easy to keep it down. So
don't let this man play 2K, Madden, or
no video games allowed.
No video games anymore.
Or watching any sports programs.
Pretty easy to keep it down. Ty?
Not taking it. It's
that it?
It's unsanitary. They need to be cleaned and prepped for the milk. Also, living out the fact consent is key. Okay, you don't have consent, just go start sucking on a teat. All right, and a mammal is also a person, right? Am I wrong in saying that?
He said no people.
I said not counting people.
Okay, well, still, consent is key. Okay, those cows have feelings. Those other animals have feelings. Could be what if there's no female mammal very close to you? You getting milk from a guy?
Getting fingered from a guy.
Male mammals don't have teats.
They do have
a big teat.
Yeah. No, it's not.
Okay, so
It's not sanitary. It's not good.
Here's the thing. I don't know why I draw this line after just saying I would have someone give me a prostate exam in public. I think you're a weirdo if you're going to suckle the teat of a mammal.
Yeah.
I mean, if a cow's over there, a little easy. Unpasteurized milk, unhealthy. We're talking, you get a naked mole rat that's standing right beneath your toes. Ain't no way. Damon, I'm sorry.
Ain't no way.
Damon, I'm sorry. I can't.
Don't-
I just can't
Don't
do
say you're
it.
sorry.
Don't say
I'm not saying my sorry anymore. Okay.
You betrayed me.
Last but not least, the final question, which I decided is you are each going to give me. You can both say the same thing. Ty, you're going to go first.
Okay.
Whoever, you guys are both going to give me an explanation of why. Damon, since you're going second, try not to repeat a lot of the same things he says. You can repeat some, but not everything. Not word for word. If you do agree. And I'm going to scale both of your responses on a scale of 1 to 5. And I'm going to multiply it by 3. Or no, that's it. 1 to 5. And multiply it by 1.5. A little crazy. But, and that's the final question. Ty, you get to answer first.
All right.
And then Damon, you can agree or disagree after he gives an explanation.
Bring
All
it
right,
on.
Sketch?
All right.
You get $1 million, but you can never catch a fish longer than 2 inches again.
2 inches is pretty big.
It's pretty big, but compared to other fish out there in the sea.
I don't think we should compare sizes. You know what I'm saying?
$1
$1 million, but you never catch a fish over 2 inches. I'm not taking the money. Memories of catching bigger fish than that are worth more than $1 million. They're priceless. Okay, got a lifetime of memories. Got a lifetime of memories. You know, I thought a ghost was
You make
opening your
rolls?
door.
I thought it was hard for you to say. I was just getting ready to say, I was like, did you guys see me sniffing?
Well, then I saw
No.
the
I was
door
like, I think
creaking
someone's
open.
making food. You guys saw the door before I did. That was probably scary.
Yeah, a little bit.
Roll? Really? Look at the consistency. Air fried roll.
Oh,
did you see that peel
Wow.
apart? Oh my God.
Beautiful.
Thank you. We're almost done. I'll be down in a second. Thank you. Sorry about that.
no, not taking the money. Not taking it
Ty's not taking the money. Why?
because
Give a good explanation if you're gonna. You
did.
You did. You did.
The joy
I
of
remember
catching
now.
the fish, the memories. Damon, let's hear it.
All right. So I'm not going to take this deal. I'm going to agree with Ty here. And the reason I say no is because Joshua, you are
Yeah?
a fisherman down to the core, DNA. You live
Speak to me.
to fish. You know,
Okay.
there's not much left of Josh after fishing. I'm going to admit it.
That felt like a stab, but
that's an insult.
that felt like a jab.
No, wait, no, that's not what I
I
mean.
know what you were thinking. I know what you're trying to do, though. I understand.
That's not what I meant. That's not
I
what
would
I
take it as an insult. I think he meant it as an
Audible,
insult.
audible. Gary. All right. What I meant is it's such a big part of your life that I know you
Yeah.
could not give up the thrill of catching that big old whopper, that monster lurking. And that is nowhere near worth the price of a lifetime of catching monsters and lip ripping. So that's why I wouldn't take the $1 million.
That's a good answer. I like that answer. Okay. Let me do a little bit of totaling up here.
And
So,
sorry.
before the final round, Damon, you had 3, 5, 6, 7, 8.25 points.
Oh, yeah.
8.25.
Quarter point.
Ty, before the final round, you had 8 points.
Oh, that quarter point.
What happened to my half point?
That is.
Oh.
I gave you half points on 2 answers because you gave a really good explanation.
All right.
So 8.25 to 8 before the last round.
All looking good, ladies and gentlemen.
But
Oh, back to the butt.
Damon, you on the last round scored a score of 7.5, giving you 15.75 points.
Yeah.
15.75. Ty, because what I did, I gave you a score on 1 to 5 based on your answer from what I was looking for previously. Hi, Vanessa. Hello. Oh, she can't hear me.
You want to make an appearance on them? She has half her makeup done.
I look like a ghost.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, sorry.
Damon. So I gave you a pretty good score because you had a lot of the things I was looking for in your final answer. Fishing is everything to me, besides Becca and this podcast. I love fishing. Ty, I also love catching big fish. When you get the big fish, it's some of the best just feeling you can ever get.
A lot of good memories.
So I gave you a pretty good score as well.
Well, let's hear it.
You got 6 points in the final round. So you finished with 14, meaning Damon is the winner with 15.75 points compared to the 14 points of Ty. Congratulations, Ty. You got a 4 on the final answer. And I mean, Damon could have got a 4 and he would have won by a quarter of a point, which would have been hilarious because it's the point he was begging for.
Big boy.
But he just topped it a little bit more just because he hit the things I was looking for, even though you did too. He just hit the nail right in the head. Listen, no hard feelings against any of you. I think you both did amazing. And I think this episode went pretty great.
Yeah.
If you guys
I think so.
think so.
And that $20 was so worth it.
$20.
What we talk about here?
That I paid you to make me win.
Oh, I forgot we told Ty we did that. Yeah, the $20 was definitely worth it.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying I was paying you $20. I was like, that wasn't in the contract.
But, yeah, I win. Give me money.
Damon, that means next time you get to, you can think until next time about what kind of premise you want to do. It could be anything, any type of competition where you can give us points, and it can be random points. Oh, Ty, you got 0.5 points for saying the secret word, which is road.
That was only 0.5 points.
Only time someone said road in the entire thing was you. I tried saying it that one time. I said it like 6 times, just over and over again, try to get you guys to say more. You did get a half point from that. So
a secret word was only half a point. I think
Yeah.
she moved the decimal place. 5 points.
I thought you guys were gonna say it a lot more.
Half a point is perfect. That's actually big because I only won by what, like 1 point?
1.75.
Yeah. So
you get around where you were like,
you hit it 3 times.
We're going down the road, we're going up the road, we're going through the road.
We walked on the road.
Awesome, guys. Thank you both for taking your time to do this. Taking an hour out of your lives. I appreciate it. Damon, this is your 3rd time on. Ty, it's your 1st time on. Ty, we'll get you on an episode where we can talk imano about your life, kind of like I did with Damon. Want to do that with every kind of host I have. We'll get that done soon. And next time all 3 of us are available, Damon, if you want, I can take host again. Otherwise, you can take host. That'd be pretty cool.
I'll do it.
And then the winner of that one will be able to do that.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you, both of you, so much for doing this. I thought it was fun. Ty, I'm sorry you lost. Don't cry about it.
All right.
There's always next time. And like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you thought. Give us some ideas of what you want to see. And I, at least, will see you guys next time. Damon, Ty, thank you all.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you all so much. And as always, noggin.
Noggin.